Hello guys and welcome to a brand new series on the channel. I did tell you guys I was going to aim for some diversity, and that is exactly what I'm trying to bring you. So as you can see, we are going to be playing some SimCity 2013. Main reason for this is I've been watching a couple other people play it and I really want to play it. Not gonna lie, I was watching other people play it the other day. I watched a couple of BWO's old videos on it, and it just really got me thinking. I was just like, I really want to play SimCity. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Trying to figure out road stuff. Let's go out to about there. We don't need like a huge amount of road at the minute. But I can't even remember what region we're playing on. But we're playing on Sawyer's Crossing, if you guys know where that is. Can we rename it? Oh, we can rename it now. So Sawyer's Crossing. We're going to call it... Actually, no, we're not going to call it Diamond Mine. I'm going to leave it for a second. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to let it stew. And we're going to figure something out. But, yes. So, we're going to get stuck straight in here today. We're going to start off with some low density stuff. We're going to have some nice arc roads in here as well, I think. Because I always do straight roads and it ends up just looking like New York. And it looks horrible. I'm just going to throw that out there. It looks terrible. So we're going to get some nice curved roads. So we're going to start off straight. So we're going to go like this first. Just going to get some nice straight pieces in there. Going to have some funky roads like this as well. Some nice round roads. And we'll have nice neighborhoods in them. Maybe have some parks and trees in the middle. Actually, we're going to go off. Let's actually start like that, because I haven't started like that yet. That's probably the worst circle I've ever drawn. It's more oval shape. I'm not going to delete it because that's a waste of money. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start this off and we're just going to put some... We don't want to put houses. I don't want to put houses on avenues. That's one thing I want to try and avoid. When we get to an avenue, I'm going to leave like 2 spaces, I think. 2 spaces? Sounds good. And we're just going to go around like that. And then we'll just drag roads through buildings as we come to them. So we're going to run that down there. And then... No, I don't want to do the inside. I'm not going to do the inside. I'm going to put like parks. I'm going to put things in there. And it's going to increase the wealth. So we'll do that for now. I'll tell you what, actually, we're going to get rid of this. And just to start off, what we're going to do is we're going to put a couple shops down here just to get things flowing, you know. You're going to have your shops here and then your houses up here. We have not enough freight producers. Right, so the way we're also going to be doing this is I've purchased the other city in over yonder there. And that's the other city we're going to be working on. So we're going to have... It's split. We're going to have a lot of industry over in the other one and mines and stuff like that. And then this one's purely going to be residential and commercial, I think. So we need to get some water on the go. This needs to be near road and near quite a rich area with the water. So I think this is an acceptable place. Just for the time being, obviously it's all going to move around. But I think for today, it's going to be fine just there. I need to sort of... Bear with me 2 seconds. There we go. Trying to remember to put timers on my videos, because otherwise it just ends up me running on for like 40-50 minutes, which is no good. So we got oil power plants. We don't have any oil here, unfortunately. We do have coal, but we don't want to be polluting. Yet. Don't want to be polluting yet. That sounds terrible. But we don't want to be polluting at all if we can help it. So we're going to go with some of this here. And this is going to be green. So this is going to be some nice green energy to start off with. Once we get into fusion power plants and stuff like that. The fusion power plants is a nice clean energy source. It's going to take a booster power though. So we're going to need some power to get us started on that. And we're just going to get 2 turbines for the time being. And then we've got excess of wind. And I don't have to worry about that for a little bit. So we are losing a tiny bit of money here at the minute. Not a problem at all. We are actually going to sort that out right now. one thing to bear in mind while we do this is we want to look at where our coal depository is, which is here. And we also want to check where our ore is. So this is the richest area of ore by the looks of it. So this is where we want our ore mine. Because we're going to need ore later on. So down here is probably where best to go. Yeah, so we'll go here. Cool. So we kind of want industry a little bit around here. Not like a great deal, but we're going to put a bit of industry down here. So power? City needs power. City has power. There you go. Power in city, see? Why are the turbines not spinning? We'll deal with that in a minute. That will sort itself out. So what we're now going to do is we're going to take a little bit of road here. I'm not going to put it all the way through the middle. And I need to turn off circle mode, because that always helps. I just want the straight line. Literally all that I'm after at the minute. So we're going to pull it up to about there. And then what we'll do is we'll delete a nice little chunk of this. Costs a little bit of money just to get out a straight line, but it is worth it. Otherwise that will bother me a glorious amount. Well, not a glorious amount. It's going to bother me to hell. And we got a petition to build our town hall. Woohoo! So we now need to go across here, like so. Not going to go a great deal. I mean, it's going to take us a little bit over. And then what we're going to do, just for the time being, it's not going to stay like this. It's just to make most of the space that we've got. Otherwise, it's a waste of money placing down all of that road. Actually, what we're going to do is we'll cut that down to about there. This road is probably going to get relayed at some point as well. And we're just going to quickly bulldoze that. Commercial business is not getting enough freight zone industrial. Zone industrial so it can ship freights to shops. Okay, cool. Freights, I don't know. Whatever. So we're just going to hold that for a minute. And eventually we'll put all the parks in the middle, make it nice high wealth. This road is probably going to curve around the corner just to give it a nice bit of a curve on it, you know. But now we're getting a bit more of a commercial demand. Obviously, because we just put a ton of houses in there. We're not putting parks in yet, so screw it. We're just going to make the most of what we've got, because that makes sense. I don't know why that wasn't wrapping around. And I don't understand why you're not going in there. Why has the road done a thing like that? That's just weird. I don't like that. That's bothering me. Like, that's fine. And then you've got this road, which is just like herp-a-derp. It doesn't know what it wants to do with its life. Okay, screw it. We'll leave that for a second. Sewage. This needs to go somewhere. Again, for the time being. Right, industrial's going down here. This is going to be the shit end of town. So we might as well make it the shit end of town. Let's just quickly check where our ore map is. Right, down here, yeah, so that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We have a bit of ground pollution there. Not a problem at all. So let's just speed things up a little bit. We got 20,000, so we're still doing well with our moolah. So once all this gets built up, we should be good. Like, we've got nothing flagging at the minute. Little bit of commercial demand going up there. But the shops are still in the progress of being built. I'm getting a little bit of medium wealth demand there as well. So that's all good. And then we're just going to place a little bit more industry down here. So that should increase the demand for housing. Ideally. Petition to build ore mine. Yes. That's what we want. Because we need to get that ore on the go. And then we can start selling it. And that's going to give us some money. And eventually that's going to lead into Omega Co. And all that good stuff. Omega Co is this thing here, which is all futuristic stuff. It's absolutely fantastic. You need 14 commercial buildings. We've almost got everything. So we can literally kick off Omega Co from the beginning. We're currently getting 1,000 an hour, which isn't too bad at all. We just need to figure out what's going on. Industry, freight ships, commercial business, trade depot or trade port zone, more commercial or build a trade depot to add consumers. Okay, so we need to add more shops apparently. We do not have a satisfactory amount. So we need to figure out... I don't know where to put more shops. I don't want to go crazy on the roads for the minute. We're gonna need to build a trade depot anyway. So let's just drag this across like so. We got the money, so I think we got the money. Ore mine? Ore mine's the one we want, so we can put the ore mine here. Drop down the ore mine. Fantastic. You're now going to start pulling us in ore. How is our power doing? This is one thing I'm always very much on top of. Power. We have a small excess, not a great amount though. So what we're going to do is just going to chuck down one more windmill down there. We're bringing in 1,000 an hour, so we're bringing in plenty of money. I say that, but we don't actually have enough to make another windmill. Let's just quickly speed up the processing. And then what we're going to do is we need 10,000. We'll make a trade depot and we'll start selling off some of our ore. That, in the beginning, is going to be very, very helpful to us. I think. It should be. And then once we get a Megaco on the go, we'll start importing oil. And then we should make a lot of money off of Megaco. Every time I've used a Megaco, I've made a ton of money. So we've got a good excess there of now 3.7, 6.7. These are going at pretty good speeds, so I'm quite happy with that. That zoning's fine. Right, so it's saying buildings need workers to operate without workers. Your metal buildings are closed. We're low. Oh, we got a little mission here. Build the Megaco factory. You'll get 36 grand for it. What's this one say? Oh, it's saying we can increase the rates. We can't increase the rates. We don't have workers, unfortunately. So we're going to have to deal with that situation first. What we're going to do is expand this a little bit. And then we will take one low density street. And I don't know how we're going to run this. How should we run this? We've got a nice circle bit in there. We can mirror that on this side. Stick our guides on. Yeah, we can mirror it on this side, so we got a circle there, and then maybe put the town hall in the middle here. That seems like a reasonable idea. Let's just stick the guides on, because the guide should guide us. Yeah, if we go like that. And then we get the circle thing. Is it about that big? That looks about right. That's good enough. I'm not going to go perfect, crazy amounts with this. And then we're literally just going to come straight off of this. Like, nope. Not with a circle. We're going to grab one of these. And we're going to come straight down. And then that's eventually going to tie it into the highway. That should be straight. That better be fucking straight. Right, we can turn the guides off now. We don't need the guides. Cool. And then this is just going to stretch across, like so. Fantastic. And then we're going to put our town hall bit here. We're just going to have the one road leading up to it. So we're going to grab... Let's say we're going to have the road about... Let's put the guides back on, actually. There we go. That's sort of where we want it. Yeah. There we go. Sorted. And then we grab ourselves a town hall. And we're going to place him right there. So that's not looking too bad at the minute. We'll square all of this off. We'll round the corners. Put like a nice archway or something across there. Oh, we can still name it. I know I've got to name it. We'll name it this episode. I do promise you that. Let's just quickly... I don't like excess... No! No! What are you doing? So let's quickly grab that. I think we can fix this with a curve. Fixed? Are you fixed? Please be fixed. Yeah. You're all good. Right, so this needs roads to get to it. Let's do something funky here, actually. This is going to be our town hall nope. Okay, that's going to try and bulldoze that if we try and do that. So let's quickly grab some curved roads. And... Okay, so maybe we're going to have to delete that town hall, and then we're going to do something really cool here. Just delete that. I should have done this before, but this is going to look quite funky. I hope. Fingers crossed. I'm going to go from there. And expand it to... I'm saying about in line with there. That about right? I'm terrible with this thing. Right, central. We're going to say that there is central. That is a pretty nice arc there. And we're just going to grab this and place it right on the top there. And eventually that's going to fan out. We've got a nice fan piece of grass. And then once this actually like builds up, it's going to look quite cool. And then we can put like our house around here somewhere as well. So that's going to be pretty funky. We got someone here saying that we should build an academy, which we will do. We'll put that in the books there for something to do. This has workers now, which is good. All we need to do is put a trading thing down, which is going to cost us 10,000. But it's definitely a 10,000 well spent. I really wish I put this road down a little bit more. What we'll do is we'll just shove it here. Just so we can get the maximum amount of storage in there. Because we do want the most amount that we can get. So we just need to wait for us to hit 10,000. While we're doing that though, let's expand on our housing. So we've actually got a bigger demand now for low wealth housing. So we're going to stick all of that over here. And we're stopping 2 up, I believe. Actually, no, we're going to stop a little bit further up than that. So we're going to stop on the circle. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put some on the inside as well. Just for the time being. And then we'll put some strips of grass. Make it a little bit more high wealth. Because obviously you want round here. I'm assuming you want high wealth round here. It makes sense. So let's just get that out of the way. And we're going to delete all these shops quickly. And that bit. And that bit. And that's it. And then we're going to grab this. And we're going to put some more residential in here. I know I said I wasn't going to do it because I wanted to put other things in here. But for the time being, you know it'll do. It will do indeed. So we've got some nice houses coming up here. See, it's looking quite nice. And then all we're going to do is going to... Now we got a bit more of a commercial demand. We can do that like that. And I want to drag that across there. I don't want any on the road going up here yet. We can put a row across here. Just for the time being. We'll eventually delete this. And we'll put some more houses. Some more there. Actually, we're going to get rid of that one. I don't want that one there. I'm very indecisive with this game. You'll find that if you watch through this. We got petition to build gambling things. Let's not do that because gambling is bad. What are you saying? Ask me later. Wait. Oh no, I don't know what you said. Okay, so we're at full storage with that, which means we definitely need this trading company now. And that is just going to go right down there like so. And then we just need to add the raw ore storage. So if we place that down and it costs us 2,000, go in here and we're going to manage global market deliveries. We're going to export. Per 10, we're going to get 7.5. So that's not too bad. 7,500 per 10. We got 20 in there. So that's 14 grand sat in there already. It's going to do us 14,000 a day from selling. And this has got a ton of freight stuff in it as well. So I'm hoping that export stuff. I'd assume so. We need to build more consumer stuff, I think. It's telling us to build more industrial. Okay. I was assuming we needed more, what was I assuming we needed more? I was assuming we needed more commercial so we could sell this stuff that we've got in here, but I don't know. Apparently that's going out to the shops. We just needed somewhere to store it. Right, so now we've still got quite a high demand for low wealth. Which I guess we're going to put over in this kind of area. I mean, this is sort of going to be the industrial area, so I kind of want to put a little bit of low wealth stuff over here. So we're going to go, we're going to take a tangent, go off of here like this. Actually, we're going to run straight, just so we have a nice straight road through all of this industrial stuff. And then we'll curve off, like so. Is that a nice curve on there? That's quite a nice curve. And then we're going to put some houses and stuff across here. Get us some straight road. And we're going to go across like this. That doesn't look straight at all. Right, try this again. Grab us some straight road. We want to come down more than that. Right, you're not locking on to anything, so let's just go across like this for the time being. I think that's pretty straight. Yeah, it's pretty straight. And then that will do us for there, and then what we'll do is we'll just connect this up for a time being. Like I said, all of this is going to be subject to change. It'll all eventually change later on down the line. Quickly delete that before it builds shit. And then we're just going to put a load of low wealth residential down here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go over and we're going to try and spruce up the other stuff. There we go. Just put a load of low wealth down there for the time being. And now we're going to try and spruce this up. Hopefully we get this done now. Shouldn't take us too long. Nature, I think. General treeage will increase the land value. Just general treeage work. This looks quite nice, actually. I just tree the fuck out of everything. I think it will, like, delete trees eventually. But that is beautiful. Have a nice bit of treeage here. Look at it, it's beautiful. It's like a little jungle. Density in the trees. I don't think it's actually working. I think we just wasted a lot of money doing that. Roadside. Oh, you put roadside trees. I didn't realise this. That's pretty awesome. Right. Nature. Want something like that? I wanted to go straight. Go straight. Don't be awkward. That's going to cost us 80 an hour, which we can afford. Let's put a medium park there. Because these are a little bit smaller. They're not as long as they don't take up as much space. I'm very much symmetrical as well, which you will find out. So that's done that area. It's done that area. Let's maybe put a couple up here. Let's put one right on this corner. I feel like that or over here would be a nicer place to put one. I don't want to do too much of the same stuff. I'm so indecisive on this game. It's a shame you just can't put things in the middle. Got ourselves nice little pieces there. How big is your strips? Like, they just look so weird placed. Like, how does that increase the land value? Large path. That's what we want. We want something like that and then shove it in the middle. Let's quickly grab one of these. Screw it. We're purely increasing land value here. That is all that I'm aiming to do. And I think we're doing a pretty good job of it. Actually, these strips are going to come in handy like here. There you go. As you can see, that just did nothing. I'm going to put like 2 or 3 of them in there. So have a nice bit of park, and then this will all go to medium wealth. As you can see, they're already upgrading. These are medium wealth. I got some stupid thing there, which I pay no attention to. Medium wealth, density. To do density, we need to just upgrade the density of the roads. And that's pretty much going to be it. So we've done quite well. We started off well here. We do actually have a mine in here, and we are going to be mining, but the other one's going to be industrial, so I wanted to call that diamine. I have no idea. You know what? I'm going to leave this one to you guys. We're going to put down in the comments below what you guys think I should name this. We've got a ton of money for this, but we're running out to like 20 plus minutes now, so I want to end it here. We're not going to do any more work, so between episodes I won't be doing any work on this at all. Literally everything that we see. I need to do waste disposal. Let's just put down waste disposal and then we'll be done. So waste disposal, you can have a position there. Time being, it's there. It's going to move because once we get the recycling center, that's where most of the stuff goes, but that's going to cost us a little bit of money. So garbage dump, working, two trucks. And we got quite a bit of garbage around. So that is going to be it. We also need the fire station. Right, I had script. Right, we're going to leave it here. Paused. Things are burning down. I will get a fire station put in straight away. Got to figure out where we're going to put it, and then actually I know exactly where I'm going to put it, but we're going to leave that to next episode. So what I want you guys to do, leave down below what you think we should call this vicinity. The other one's going to be called Diamine because that's where the mining and industrial side of all of this is going to go. This is purely going to be residential and commercial, and we'll have, like, I don't know if we have tourism or we'll have gambling or we'll have something else. We'll have something that makes it what it is. It's like the trading side down here. We can have, I don't know, we'll have processor factory or something like that, or electronics headquarters and all this kind of stuff. And we'll do like all the cool techie things over here, and we'll do all the mining grafty work over there. It's gonna look cool. We can do culture, gambling, mega towers. We're going to have mega towers in both sections. We're going to try and go just for the elite ones over here, though. Probably put a couple of low wealth ones just in case. But yes, down below, name of this place, what you think it should be called, and we're not going to do any work between the episodes. Everything that you see, everything that happens here, you guys are going to see. I might come on occasionally and run up a little bit of money just to try and get things up, but I won't build anything without you guys. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this episode. Like I said, I'm bringing diversity back, and we're going to be playing a couple of different games. My microphone is very dirty. Okay, but that's going to be it. So thank you guys very much for watching. You guys have a very fantastic day. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, and I will try and do these videos quite fairly throughout the week. So that'll be it. See you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.